I'm actually organising another revolution. I don't know if you'd be interested in something like that. Do you reckon you'd be interested?
How do you...
Yeah, nah, this whole thing is a circle. But not a real circle, more like a freaky circle.
This doesn't make any sense.
Nah, nothing makes sense here, man. The only thing that does make sense is that nothing makes sense.
If I showed you 3 Marvel Avengers, do you think you could guess what film I'm thinking about? Okay, first one. You ready? The Hulk. We've got Thor. Let's stand them up there. And we've got Valkyrie. Can you guess which film? That's right, totally. Thor Ragnarok. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have always loved Captain America. That was like my top Avenger film. No question, no contenders or anything. But then I watched Thor Ragnarok. It is like the funniest. I have never laughed out loud so much. It's like the funniest film ever that I've watched out of the Marvel Avengers series. And I just love it because it makes me laugh. And it's just got really funny characters. I think the Hulk's amazing in it. And like Thor's demise and Valkyrie's drunkenness. And then there's this guy, have you seen him? Korg, the guy from New Zealand. It's so funny, he's like a rock guy.
Hey, take it easy, man. Over here, there's a pile of rocks waving at you. Here. Yeah, I'm actually a thing. I'm a being. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Korg. I'm kind of like the leader in here. I'm made of rocks, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to be afraid unless you're made of scissors. Just a little rock, paper, scissors joke for you.
And my favourite part of the film, I think, is when they are in the tunnel. Thor gets thrown into this tunnel because he's got to be like this, a gladiator to fight like the Grandmaster's ultimate champion. And so he's in this tunnel, and as soon as he's in there, he's like trying to get out, busting down the door, but he can't. And Korg's just there like, hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you. And Thor starts trying to run to kind of get out the tunnel. And then he's like back to where he started again. And then he goes again. And Korg's like, yeah, I tried to start a revolution, but I mean, I just didn't print out enough pamphlets.
Oh, well, I tried to start a revolution, but didn't print enough pamphlets, so hardly anyone turned up, except for my mum and her boyfriend, who I hate.
I mean, if that is like a line from my life, there is not a line that probably fits more in my life. Yeah, I wanted a revolution, but just, you know, didn't quite get to it. But the bit got me thinking when Thor's going round and round in the tunnel, and he's like, how do you get out of this place? Korg is just like, yeah, you can't. It's just a bit like a freaky circle. And it got me thinking a little bit about lockdown. And I don't know about you, but sometimes lockdown can feel a little bit like Groundhog Day. Every day you're kind of waking up and it's like, oh, here we go again. And it's not necessarily that things are bad. It's just tough, isn't it? It's tough doing your like schoolwork at home. It's tough not being able to see your friends and not being able to hang out with people, go into each other's houses, see your family. And it can be really tough, and it's been going on for a year now. And I think it feels sometimes like we're going round and round in this tunnel and we can't get out. And sometimes we maybe try and fight against it, like Thor did, or maybe sometimes we just kind of go, well, that's the way it is, like, here I am. And that's what I'm going with. And you know, that really got me thinking about this guy called Paul in the Bible. And like, Paul was like this great kind of guy who loved Jesus, really. He started off being somebody who hated Jesus. He was against Jesus. But then his life was totally transformed by Jesus. And he spent the rest of his life telling people about Jesus because he just loved him. And you know, he had a really tough life. There were so many people he kind of upsetted, is that a word? Upset? I mean, it's been a long day. It's only Tuesday. There was a guy he kind of upset that He upset loads of people. Try again, Ruth. People were driving him out of town. They were putting him in prison. He suffered a lot for kind of telling people about Jesus. But he just chose to keep doing it. And you know, he said something that I've massively learned in my life, or had to kind of learn. And he said, actually, it's not that I'm happy with every circumstance that I'm in, but I learn to be content no matter what my circumstances are. And you know, I think that's something that can really help us with lockdown. Actually, it's really tough and it's hard and it's been going on, and there's nothing that's going to take away from that fact. Like, that doesn't change. And we're here to support you guys. Like, give us a shout if you want to catch up or have a chat or anything. You know, we need to support each other in this. But is there a way that we can learn to be content within our circumstances? No matter what's going on around us, can we learn to kind of get up every day and be like, right, here we go again, fresh start. I'm going to try and work through this and, yeah, do my best, and that's okay. And just, yeah, the thing that can help us with that is God. Maybe just every day. I don't know about you or where you stand, or if you talk to God or anything like that, but maybe just at the start of the day, just saying, God, please just help me today. I need you. I need your help. And yeah, just help me to be content where I'm at for now, and just take each day as it comes, because that's all we can do at the moment. But as I say, like, give us a shout if there's anything we can do. If you want to chat, just give us a shout. And watch a good film. Honestly, if you need a good laugh, Thor Ragnarok all the way, and Korg. You'll see, honestly, even just watching the clips makes me laugh now. But yeah, just that idea of that kind of freaky circle that you can't get out of. There is hope. We will get out of this one day, and we will be together again. We'll be able to meet up, hang out, have coffee and donuts. You'll be able to see your friends, and there is hope that that's going to happen. And each day we do is one step further to that day. But how can we, for now, each day, be content in our circumstances? Tough challenge. I'm finding it hard. But yeah, I want to just ask God to help me with that. So yeah, hope you guys are doing all right. And yeah, Thor Ragnarok all the way. Best Marvel film out there.